Hey guys, it's Pam. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. It just occurred to me that I really should start saying, hey guys, it's like Pam plays games or something, but I don't know. I never really got into that habit. I'll probably start eventually. Anyway, what I'm going to start doing is, let's see, I actually have one episode in the can right now. I want to try and start getting back on a regular Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. So that is my goal right now. It will remain yet to see if it will work, but we're gonna give it a go at least. But it occurred to me that I came straight out here. I finished off Adamant and all that, and then I didn't even bother to go and check out talk to my companions afterwards, which you really should do after every major story point. Why am I over here? There's a rune or something. I can't. That doesn't seem right. I know there's one over there. This is actually an area that will come into play for Solas's quest later on. I don't know why I'm here though. That was supposed to be one of the glyphs. Anyway, we might as well go back across and get that one. There's this old elven bath sort of thing. So we're just going to cross the river once more. So I'm going to get back on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, which I was sort of doing for a while, and everything felt like it got thrown off with getting sick. Just kind of really messed me up. So, but yeah, I need to go back to Skyhold and talk to all my companions. After Adamant and the Fade, we really need to catch up because everyone will have new conversations for us to go through and encounter. And I feel like there's something over here for me to pick up. So, yeah. Obsidian, there we go. So, yeah, I'm going to do one more episode here in the Graves, or not the Graves, in the Plains. And you can see this is elven structure just because of the mural there. And obviously somebody broke into it. Now, see, I'm going to do this, but I always lose the Veilfire. Oh, hello. Right away, so there's not even any point in grabbing it until after this battle's done at least. But then there's a rift that I'll have to close, and I think that it does, when I drop the torch once again, it won't let me through. So anyway, dude, come back here. I'm not done with you. Now I'm done with you. Okay, so we'll loot him. Anyway, another one of those runes is here, and then, like I said, there's a rift to close. Duhame, we're searching the ruins. We heard our Gus's boys are digging in the stones at Hallin's something. I hate these elf names. Pascal. Speaking of Pascal. So yeah, I've been getting better gradually. My ear is still stopped up, which is like incredibly frustrating and also very boring. I actually ended up buying a new pair of headphones for myself at work because I like having headless, wireless earphones, but they don't seem to, they seem to be kind of pointless if, like the earbuds, it actually hurt to have it in my ear with the canal being blocked, so I decided to just get some like regular over-ear headphones instead, and so I picked up a pair of Skull Candy, which turned out to be really quite good, so I'm very happy with that choice. And so I keep them at work. The other nice thing is that the battery life is a lot longer. I'm not being paid to say this, by the way. I just kind of randomly grabbed them at Best Buy. Cole, don't die on me. I don't need you dead. I need you alive. And you? Do you have barrier dispel open? You do. We'll just stick it right there. Yeah, so I went back and I was watching some of my old episodes, and it occurred to me that it's been 6 months since I started all this, because my first episode was put up, I want to say October 11th, something like that, which means that it's been 6 months already since I started recording. 6 months and nearly 60 episodes, plus a couple of the romance videos, which I have to say I've been really shocked and pleasantly surprised that the Cullen video, the Cullen and the villain video, gained so much popularity. I was really not expecting that. And, oh look, the torch stayed. Yay, I don't have to run all the way back. the one with Cullen, that's actually my very first character, was Staya, the rogue that I created, and I really like her. She's kind of a fun character. She's very lighthearted, and she kind of kills with a smile. And she was so just devoted and completely head over heels for Cullen. That was Gold Horn, huh? That was a very sweet romance, and unfortunately, it's not the full romance because I didn't miss per se, but I lost some of the footage. I was using a very basic program that I found called Action to do recording when I first started trying it, and I wasn't even recording with the intent of, like, doing a Let's Play. All I wanted was to preserve this because I got through my first playthrough with Ervil or Arnon, and like after the game's over, you can still go around Skyhold because there's still DLCs you can do afterwards. And before you go to do Trespasser, which is the very last DLC, which does pretty much end your game, you can go around and you can talk to them, but there's no new conversations. They just say the same things, or just sort of random stuff. And that's it. And I was like, I don't get to kiss Dorian anymore. And I was sad. So I decided to replay the game and find a recording software that would work. And the first one I used, Action, was not bad. But a lot of the footage that I recorded from that ended up either very glitchy or I would get like weird... am I going to drop this torch at some point? I don't want to carry the torch forever. I need to move on. Either it was glitchy or it was I was getting this really weird loud buzzing, like that would just go what the no, we are not killing the Hala. Stop. Disengage, that's what I want. We are not killing the goddamn Hala. Gillenane would disown me. Anyway, yeah, so I couldn't have... I got all the major cutscenes, I believe. The only ones I didn't get... The only stuff that I didn't really get with Staya was her... Like, when you talk to Cullen and you just kind of... You're just kind of around... Haven or Skyhold, and like you're catching up in between major story points. That's the only stuff that I didn't really get. Why am I still... Okay. Still tracking that one Hala that was not in any way aggressive, and yet my companions decided we had to go fight it. I don't know. They're not all that bright sometimes. Love them, but they're not always that bright. And we have to get another glyph over here. Well, that's good. I didn't even have to lose my torch. Now I can go do a thing. And this is actually going to end up opening up a little side area that I can then go and get a weapon from, I believe. I think that's the one I'm thinking of, maybe? Oh, I know which one it is. It's the Dirthaman one. There's the treasure that was hidden. Okay. So, enhanced amulet of cord, huh? There used to be gems in that. Okay, this particular rift is a pain in the butt because we're gonna get a revenant. And I hate those guys, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, it's been... I'm just going to focus on the fight for half a second. I don't have to talk every moment. I sure do like to, though, it seems like. I'm just... coal. Oh, my. I'm just looking for a... I don't think these have played out yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. For something to dispel. But yeah, I really want to go back and catch up on those conversations. Oh, a revenant and an arcane horror, because, you know, we can't have enough crappy things. Where the hell have you done? Oh, he's over here. Okay, bye. Yeah, that's me saying die. Now, am I not? What the fuck is happening? Sorry, I just, oh my god, why? Nothing was dying. It didn't seem like I was connecting with anything. Okay, now we can close this rift. So, what was I going to talk about? Getting back on track. I know I talked about seeing something rotten. Still can't believe it's been 6 months and I've had over 1,000 views, which is nothing in terms of YouTube, but for me it's kind of a big deal. You know, I'm kind of a big deal. And I have a song from the Yuri on Ice soundtrack stuck in my head right now, and it's not even one of the better ones. Well, it's okay. It's just one of the songs Mickey, the Italian skater, skates to. I think it is free skate. And it feels like the structure is just kind of not all there. Like, it could be better. It's okay, but it could be a lot better. Now we have wolves to deal with because we never have enough to deal with. Now that's how it's supposed to work. Okay, so now we have even more stuff to loot. You know, you often get some kind of a conversation right after a battle. It doesn't seem like I'm getting too many. One of the big draws for me with Dragon Age was all the banter. Like, I was seeing people posting quotes of the chat that would occur between your companions as you went back and forth. And I've just never gotten that many of them, unfortunately. And it's always frustrating when I do, when I accidentally...
Cassandra, I'm well aware you lied to me.
I lied to you.
When you said the Mage Rebellion was beyond the power of the Seekers to control, I've since heard your order could have prevented it, but instead led the Templars into war once it started.
It is why I left the order, yes.
Knee-jerk defense of your former comrades. I quite understand.
I was just saying, I hardly ever seem to actually get the conversations triggered, and yet I just got a conversation. What am I looking for? I think I want to... Do I really want to get that landmark? Not yet. I think I'm going to start heading over this way. There's a fort which was mentioned that we can get to open up to let them know that, you know, we're starting to take care of the zombies. The undead. This is another one that is a little bit more complicated, but should be able to do it. I feel like there's something else over here. I haven't even touched on the shards in this area yet. I'm also looking for snufflers or whatever those things are that are around here sometime. But yeah, they have some great banter, and some of them, I mean, you really have to have a very specific combination of people in your party to trigger, you know, the right thing, because there's one where Dorian talks about Solus smelling like unwashed apostate, or unwashed apostate hobo or something like that, and Vivian joins in, so it's basically going to be you and 3 mages in your party. And I'm never going to have that combination because I'm never going to have me and 3 mages. This poor dude, it's bled out a long time ago. There's something else over here. Is it up? It's probably... Oh, no, it's right there. Okay. What the heck? Huh. Challenge. Hey, Dom, I know it's you poking in my stuff. I saw you following me to my stash. I could smell you from 100 yards. Don't think you'll be getting what you lost at Wicked Grace. It's not going to happen. Let's be serious. You can try to get it, but we both know you won't. Lardass. Okay. Yeah, let's try and go through and get as much as we can on this one. So, yeah, my voice is still a little bit funky. Oh, there's a quest to pick up here too. Down in here, I believe. Yeah. My nose did not lead me wrong. Or did it? It's all the way in the back. Legend of the Three Sisters, Book 1, but that's not the quest. This is it's a map, I believe. Yeah. Which actually is someplace we just were, so I can go back to that in a minute. That one is actually a little bit tricky because it's not it showed those like 3 pillar type things. That's where we got that last symbol from, the Soul Canto. But it's actually beyond, it's showing a sight through the broken pillar. So, tricky, tricky little stuff. Anyway, Colu is really going through potions, isn't he? Here we go. Again, don't even bother looting. Just move on. Come back and get the loot later. Look at me posturing. They're all like, what the hell is this guy doing? Okay, and moving on again. We're just going to be trailing all the way back through here to pick up all this stuff. But there's an arcane horror making his lovely presence known up there, so we're heading towards him. Did Cole already go up there? Cole, don't go too fast. Frickin' mazes that they've got are so annoying. What the hell is how did Cassandra get up there already? Hate you! There's still more because they never stop. At least it's not like the Fallowmire where we had to just kind of run through all those crazy zombies and not even worry about trying to kill them all. And then we're going to have to go over and get the other side of this one. Most of them, like I said, have 2 pits. I can't even really remember what I talked about in the last one because I haven't edited it yet. Yeah, so let's see, what was I talking about? Staya. Like I said, I've tried out a bunch of different builds, and I think I have basically one... What? It's probably wolves. You guys, would you stop it? You know what? I don't think I've ever come up over here to see what's going on in this area. Not that there is anything, just more ballistas. Staya is the rogue, and I really do enjoy rogues. But, I mean, I've talked about that. I'm mostly into the characters who are better at staying back and fighting from a distance. What? Now? That's Viridium. Viridium. Hearing bugs buzzing right in my ear. Oh, so I started playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and it is really gorgeous. I have to say that right up front. It is really one of the prettier games that I've seen lately. And what really has taken me by pleasant surprise is is that guy alive? He's just kind of standing there. Okay. I can't target him, though. What's happening with you, buddy? You gonna be alright? I need to go. Sorry. Hope you're gonna feel better soon. The amazing thing with what I was just talking about is the whole concept is novel, and that's really hard to find lately. This is just going to take me back to where I was before, by the way. I'm not going to go through there again. Not when I still have to finish off the rest of this fort. So, thing, and I'm sure, you know, if you've seen any of the trailers, you've got a little bit of a hint of it. The main idea is that it's this far future post-apocalyptic world, blah, blah, blah. We've seen those, you know, and they tend to be, like you get burned out buildings and people scrounging off the, what used to be there. This is set in a future that nature is completely reclaimed. But, like, the twist is that you have people people don't want to use machines or try to scrounge the future technology or the past technology because machines have gained intelligence and are actively hunting and going after humans for the most part. Sometimes they're passive, sometimes not. I'm finding so much stuff I missed before because I was in a hurry. So that in itself is this interesting shift in the worldview. Then you have the main character who's an outcast in the first part of the game, who wants to know why she was made an outcast and left to suffer, more or less. I'm not getting where I need to be. This is annoying. Where's the rest of it? God, these places are mazes. I hate it. And I can't really... So people don't want to use technology, all those little bits and pieces of it they will try to reclaim. Like you'll get to run around on a zip line, which I thought was just so much fun. They are using ropes and things, and metal scraps are a big part of trading technology. So that's all fun. I feel like I'm missing something. There should be another pit for me to burn, and I'm not seeing where it is. It's over there. But like the thing that really made me sit up and take interest was the fact that I don't know where I am. There they are. So like you're fighting these machines that are almost like animals, but you can reprogram them and you can like ride on them and use them for your own technology or for your own purposes. And then in the tutorial, the main character, who's 6 years old at the time, falls into this place that she's not supposed to be, which is part of the old world that is proscribed for probably a very good reason. So she finds this device that she can put on, and all of a sudden she can access all the technology. And it's like a whole different way to look at the world. Everything has changed. It's all overlaid on the existing strata of what you see, and you can turn it on and turn it off so it doesn't inhibit your view, but it gives you insight into what you're looking at and the building plans and people, like recording logs, people who have not been around for a very long time, and you get like history all of a sudden. And it's just like this whole new... Ooh, I'm not in good shape. I should stop fighting and try to kill this arcane horror son of a beeswax. There we go. Okay. So now I need you to kill this one, please. Alright, and now I can...
Before the elves were given this land, I understand it was mostly forest. You can hardly tell.
Yeah, see, he mentions that the elves were given this land. They were granted the land, And then the humans decided no, they liked it and they wanted it back after all, so screw you guys. And that is why I'm so salty when it comes to the Exalted Marches, because humans went, oh, well, you know, we don't want your land, so we decided that you're all, like, heretics and you don't deserve this land because you don't believe in the Maker, and if you don't give it to us, we'll kill you for being heretics and not believing. So screw you, basically. We're taking what you took, or taking what we gave you, and basically saying that it's your fault. You don't deserve it now. Usually there's a rage demon over here. I'm kind of surprised to not run into that guy, but I'm not going to complain either. There's some more freemen. So that's why you see these, when you see these like trail markers and the landmarks and stuff, when it says, oh, the people fought so bravely and the elves were just so, like, uncool and they wouldn't give us their stuff when we asked them so politely for it, and then we told them, you know, we've got to take it because you're just not being nice and you're not playing right with the toys that we gave you. It just makes me want to vomit. A lot. All over Sister Amity in particular, and if there was a grave, Arnon would be over there, like, you know, pissing on it. I just need to find a horn now. Not any horn, a specific horn. But I also want to find that other, I don't know if you noticed, but there was a door somewhere around here with there's the horn. There was another door with a quest marker, and I need to find that. That's the one that I can never find. It's over here somewhere, which means I need to get up. Frickin' mazes that they make here. If I go this way, maybe. Then I have to go around again. God, it's almost not worth the trouble. So, let me get back to Horizon Zero Dawn for just a minute because I'm almost done with this part. So you have this technology that changes the way that you can see everything around your around you. All that's it'll let you see other people. It'll let you see. Oh, I need Varric, or Cole rather. It'll let you track the machines. It'll let you, you know, analyze stuff, and I'm sure it'll do a lot more. I've just barely started on it.
Who is it? Philippe? Is that you? Oh, merde.
What happened here?
We were on patrol, 5 of us, looking for supplies. Overwhelmed by undead, I ran. Please take this to Commander Jehan. The citadel in the north. Tell her.
Poor lady. Okay, so, did I get any stuff for me to loot? Yeah. I mean, it's really sad, but it's not like there's anything you can do for her. She's already gone. Alright, so now we'll go blow that horn and end this episode. But yeah, very beautiful game. Only on the PS4, I believe. I picked up the Pro mainly so that I could play Final Fantasy. I think I saw something about how there was going to be a new firmware update or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's really beautiful, so I would definitely recommend checking it out. And cover your ears. Why does that have to be so loud? Okay, so as you can see now, this place is crawling with Orlesians. Ugh. Sounds like a personal problem to me. So we can let them... Yeah, so? Oh, it's just a membrane over there. Yeah, well, stop standing around and start doing something. I like how we're the only ones who have been apparently even remotely capable of doing anything to help. All right, so
Men bastards, causing trouble from everywhere.
yeah. I think that's all I've got left to do over here. Let me just go grab this one item. It was back this way. Do I really want to go this way? I'm going to end up running over. All right, I'll just leave this for now. So, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I hope I get to see you next time. And if you enjoyed this, please drop a like or comment and let me know. Thanks a lot. Bye.